And what did you know? We got the big red. It's been a very tough game. $15 past line. Hey y'all, it's your favorite duck here, Derek the Duck, and today we are here yet another night at the very glamorous and very beautiful Resorts World here in fabulous Las Vegas. We're in the Hilton Hotel portion of Resorts World. Earlier this month, I was also comped over at the Conrad, which honestly is, just almost as nice as this one. I don't really see much of a difference. This one actually has a really spectacular. This room is called panoramic view room, and it is comped to me. And as you know from all my videos over the years, I am a gambling nomad. I go from casino to casino, and I stay in the different hotels. It's quite the experience. It really is. Basically, what I do is I play a little, and I try to collect coin in on the machines at these places so that the casinos know that I am playing and that I put money into their machines, and I end up getting comps like this one, like this one. Now, actually, um, I had several casinos kind of competing for me for these past couple of days. And it's like a first world problem, I know, but I didn't know which one to pick. Silver Sevens wanted to comp me yesterday, and I really love the Silver Sevens. Sometimes they just surprise me with like a sweet or something there. You never know. The place is old and grimy, but it's fun, and there's a lot of characters there. I don't really mind it. I don't need my everywhere I go to be, super luxurious or anything like that. But then actually tonight, Luxor, an MGM property, also offered me a comp, but I decided, oh, I'll do the Resorts World. This place is very nice. It's really, really nice. I mean, look at this view. So, yesterday I played a little here at Resorts World. I ended up playing $600 of coin into their blackjack machine. I ended up losing that game, but I went over to their Bubble Craps machine and made my money back, plus a little more. Bubble Craps is my favorite game, in case you haven't seen. I play a lot of different games, but Bubble Craps is the number one for the duck. And I've been on quite the streak with that game. So $600 of coin in on just that one game alone, the blackjack, is already kind of enough. I think anyway. It shows the Resorts World. Look, I like you. I'm gonna put money into your machine and keep up the comps, keep up the comps. That's it. So I decided to play somewhere else today because the Bubble Craps machines here do not take my card for whatever reason, and so they don't. It's like it doesn't even count. So, and I want to play Bubble Craps. I don't want to be playing anything else really. I mean, I'll play other things like blackjack, I'll play a little buffalo, I love my buffalo. But it's bubble craps. That's my game. That's my jam, you know. So I decided to go over across the street. I don't know if you can see it from here, to the Wynn, the very ultra luxurious hotel casino, the Wynn, Wynn, from Steve Wynn. Yeah, it has that big, that really nice logo on it. That logo has always bothered me because it's Wynn, like a signature, and then it has like a squiggle and then like a splotch at the end. I think that's the term, splotch. Like like he's signing it with his pen, and then he has this little squiggle, and then he like picks up the pen, and like a little bit of ink just like splotches on the paper. And now those poor people have to like make a giant logo on top of that building. I always feel bad for the guy who had to hammer that splotch onto the top of that casino. And like, oh my gosh, if Steve Wynn would just keep his pen like normal instead of Wynn like that, then I wouldn't have to be hammering this splotch on top of this giant casino. Those are the things I think about. I don't know what you think about, but when I'm not when I'm not gambling, I sit there and muse about splotches. Um, anyway, that's neither here nor there. I decided to go over there um, to play a little bit, and well, it was on the way to dinner. I had dinner at the Tao over at the Venetian. I had a reservation. And so on the way over there, I said, well, I'll stop in at the Wynn. It's very hot today. It's almost 100, with like no cloud or anything. It was pretty bad. So I was like, oh, I'll stop in here and I'll play a little something. And by something, you know what I mean, my bubble crabs. So I sat in there. I thought this is how I'm gonna start the month of July. I had my $400 as per usual. And I put them into the machine, and this is what happened. We are here at the Wynn Hotel, the very luxurious Wynn, and I'm putting $400 into Bubble Craps, my favorite game. You can see the results of the Pop-O-Matic right here, I think. He's going to play a little bit.
The winning number is 28 black even.
Having a little fun before dinner. Set the bets on. A little bubble craps as an appetizer. Look, we just made some money, kind of. Put $1 there. As you can see, we rolled a 10. That pays a lot of money. Kind of. Oh, I should have put that on the buy, shouldn't I have? It would have paid more if I did. Okay. The duck's learning. We got an 8. $2.16 was returned. It does an automatic rebuy on the bet on the place. Here, as you can see, we rolled a 5. I pays 5 for 2. You can see that in here. Yeah, those 5s pay 5 for 2. So you just take the $1, multiply it by 5 divided by 2, and that gets you what I got. Okay, here we go. Here we got Big Red, the number. We don't even say that number. We did get it. It's okay, we're still having a little fun. Just $1 on those numbers. No one's gonna mind. Here we rolled an 8. The point is 8. Here we got a 4. You know the duck always loves the 4. That pays almost 3 times the amount. Free betting on the 4. Duck gets a 5. That pays 5 for 2. And another 5. Very happy about that. Rebetting. And a third 5. What are the odds? Very nice. We are currently at 401. So look at us making all this money. All these funds.
the duck loves a 10. A 10 and a 4, they pay the same. Almost 3 times the amount. We're at $403. Can we reach our goal of $25 in winnings today on July 1st? Well, I'm getting closer every few minutes. Another dollar on that 9. And unfortunately, we did get the dreaded big red, but that's okay. We are still ahead. Let's play, put a few dollars on here. Oh, maybe I'll double it. $2 on all those numbers. Here we got a 12, so that game just ended, but we didn't get penalized for it. And another 12. That game ended. Start another game. Got our money back on those. Didn't lose. We got an 8 here. The point is 8. Not like it really matters what the point is when you're playing the numbers. And here we got the dreaded big red. It's okay. Just having a little fun. All bets on. We got a 2 craps. That ended that game, but with no penalty. Rebetting all those numbers. Got a 7 here. We did get a penalty for that, but that's okay. I think this time I will put money on the pass line. $3. We got a 6. The point is 6. We'll put $2 on all these numbers up here. Here we rolled a 9, so that's good, getting a little payout. Another $2 on the 9. Here we got an 8. Got some cash monies. Get that 6. Or I can take the 9 while we wait for the 6. $5. Pretty good. Dancing around that 6, but hoping we can get it. And then we got the 8 here. Just keep collecting money while we wait for that 6. I'm patient. Unfortunately, we did get the big red. So sad. I'm gonna do $4 on the pass line. Now's a great time to get a 7, which we just got, because that doubled it as a come out. Okay, so the point is 9. We're gonna double it here, and we'll put $2. Happy little 2s on those numbers. Getting a 10 always makes the duck happy. Put another 2 on that. Unfortunately, we got big old red. $5 pass line. We got a 6. We'll do $10 there and 2 on these numbers. We got a 5. Rebet on the 5. When it's a buy, you have to auto rebet. When it's a place, you have to manually rebet. Okay, here we got an 11. That does nothing. And we got the 6. We got the point, which is awesome. We doubled that, and we got this one paid out pretty well. Because it got true odds on that. We're back to 383. Not too bad. $3 pass line. Here we got a 9. The point is 9. We're going to double that there. We'll do $2 on these numbers. Got an 11 here. That does nothing for this. Unfortunately, we did get the dreaded big red. It's all okay, though. We're having fun. We're being entertained, right? That's the price of entertainment. Here we got a 9. We're going to double that. 2 on the numbers. A level 6. It does an auto rebuy when you do the place bet. we just rolled a 3. That does nothing. $10. You know the duck loves a 10. Oh, big money for the duck. We got an 8, so we're dancing around that 9. But I'll take any money I can get. And we got the 9. Awesome, especially with that odds bet right there. Let's clear everything and see where we're at. $388. I'm getting some point in here at the fabulous Wynn. Maybe they'll give us a COMPS room. Probably not, but it's worth a try. Here we got 2 craps, so we lost money on that. $3 past line again. And here we got a 7, a come out 7. Duck always loves that. $4 past line. We got a 5. We'll double that for the odds over there. We'll put $2 on these little numbers up here. Got an 11. That does nothing for this kind of, for this section of the game. 9 pays 5 for 2. Rebuy on the 9. Another 11. Too bad we weren't playing the C and E, but it's okay. It's very risque. Unfortunately, we did get the big red here. We've been getting that a lot. $5 past line. Maybe we're all done with those by now. Point is 10 here. Here, I'll just do 5 on that, and then 3 on these numbers. We got a 5. Let's collect some funds. $3. Another 5. Rebet. An 11. That's almost a 10, but in this case it does nothing. Got a 9 here. Made some good money. I'm going to press the odds bet to $7. Got a 6 here. And we did unfortunately get the dreaded 7. Good thing I forgot to put money on the 9, right? $5 past line. And we got a 7, a come out 7. I'm okay with that. $5 past line again. Here we got a 6. 6 is pretty good. I'm going to double the odds on that. And we'll put 3s on these numbers up here. The duck always loves a 4. Another 3 on that. $11 does nothing. This game is lasting longer than I thought it would. But I'm in it, you know, I'm in it to win it. $3 past line, I mean on the 9. A little 5 here. Another 5. Okay. An 8. Sort of dancing around that 6, but hopefully, at least we're getting paid while we're waiting, right? Trying to stay positive. Another 5. So 5, 8, 5. Get me my 6. $3 and 5. Over here, 9. 9 pays the same as 5. Rebet on that. Ooh, the duck loves a 10. Very nice. Rebet on the 10. It takes a 5% commission when you do the buy bets, but it's usually pretty cool anyway. 8 over here. We're doing really well with this hand. We may have actually profited just on this hand. And we did get this big red, but that's okay. I mean, it was a pretty good hand. We do $5 on the past line. We got a 6. I like a 6. We'll do $3 on those. And $10 on the odds bet, getting that 6. Got an 11 here, does nothing. Another 11. A 2. Man, we would have gotten a lot of money if we played that C&E, right? A 5 here. Free bet on the 5. 9. I'm okay with it. Another C&E type number. One of these days I might bet on the C&E. Unfortunately, I got the big red. Yet again. $7 pass line. Got an 8 here. I'm doubling that. And I will do 3 on these numbers. Unfortunately, been getting a lot of these big reds. $10 pass line. 5 over here, doubling that. And we will do 4 on these. Wish the duck luck. We got it here at 3 craps. We're currently down $130. It's really sad, but maybe we can have a comeback. Got 6 over here. That pays something. Rebet on the 6. Got a dreaded 7. Terrible, terrible game. $15 pass line. Lost $140 so far. But here we did get a come out 7, so we doubled that. Very nice. $10 pass line. We got a 4. I'll do just... Here we go. Oh, we got a 5. That's almost a 4.
The winning number is 15, black on.
Got a 6 here. Starting to get a little nervous, but still having fun. That's the important thing. And I got the 4. I got the point. Wow, I don't think I've gotten a point this whole game. $50 payout right there. We'll clear everything. 327, so it's not so bad. We're only down about 70 bucks. $5 pass line. We got an 8. We'll double that. Do $3 on these numbers. It's an 8. An 8 should be very likely to come down. And we got the 8. We got the point. Wow. It's nice to win every now and then, right? $344. At this point, I'm starting to get really nervous. I think I'll just stop if I get my 400 back. Here we got a 6. I'll double that. And we'll do 3 on the numbers. Let's get that 6. And we got the 6. Awesome. It's about time. Okay, we're only about $40 in the hole. $3 in pass line. Got a 6 here. We'll double the odds. We'll put $2 on these. Happy little dollars. Happy little numbers. Got an 8 here. Big red, unfortunately. $5 pass line. Got a 5 here. Double the odds. $3 on these numbers. And we got the 5. Awesome. Especially, look at that. On the odds bet, on that true odds. 361, so only $39 down. $3 on the pass line. Can we get back to our original 400? We just lost because we got the craps number. $4 pass line. And we got a come out 7. That's really nice. Doubled that. Another 4 in the pass line. And this time we got an 11, so we doubled it again. 7-11. I'm happy with that. We're only about, $38 in the hole. $4 pass line. Let's try to get back to 400. Let's try to be made whole. Okay, I got a 5. I'm going to double that there. I'll do $3 on these. There we go. And we got the 5. Awesome. Very well done, Ducky. Very well done. 382. We're about 18 bucks down. $2. Well, $3 pass line. Got a 4 here. I'll just do 1x bet on that and 2 on these numbers. Let's not get too much further in the hole. Here we got an 11 that does nothing. $11 once again does nothing. $11. Oh my gosh, why am I not putting money on the CNE? A 3 would have got that CNE money. Well, now I would just feel silly if I did it, because then it definitely won't happen. And here we got big red, unfortunately. Paying too much attention to that CNE. $4 pass line. Got an 8 here. It's pretty nice. We'll double the odds on that. $3 on these numbers. Let's do this. Of course, we've been getting all these CNE numbers, but what are you going to do? 4. The duck loves a 4. $5, I'll take it. An 11. Our bankroll is $350. We've got good coin in with this place. 7. We got a dreaded number 7. $5 pass line. Here we got an 11. That's pretty good. 7-11. So we doubled our money with that. Another $5 pass line. Got a 10 here. We'll do 1x odds. And we'll do 4 on these numbers. We got a 3. That does nothing. And 6 here. Pays pretty well. Well, it's one of the least exciting payouts, but what are you going to do? Got an 11, but we did not play the CNE this time. Not yet. Dreaded number 7. Terrible. $10. Well, $7 pass line. Let's not go crazy. And here we got a 3. That is a craps number. $10 pass line. We were so close to winning, too. Maybe we might still win. 1x, we're doing that. We're going to do $5 on all of these. Point is 9. We got a 4. That's pretty good when you put a 5 on it. Do another 5. And wouldn't you know it, we got the 9. We got the point. Man, it's so nice to every now and then win something. $357 over here. $5 pass line. We got another 9 here. We'll do like $4 on the numbers, I guess. Got a 6 here. We got the 9. We got the point. Too bad we didn't press that odds bet, but 374. We're not doing too badly. $5 pass line. Here we got a 6. We're going to double that pass line. And we'll do 4 on these numbers. 6 is pretty good, right? Those come down regularly. Except when it's a big red. $10 pass line. Got a 5. And we'll do 5 on these numbers. A lot of 5s here. Could I get a Manhattan? Thank you. I'm getting a Manhattan, y'all. A $100 Manhattan. Because that's how much money I've lost. I mean, the hope is that I don't lose more, right? Let's not make this Manhattan cost more than... I can't believe this game has gone on for 20 minutes. We got a 6, I didn't even notice. I was too busy ordering a Manhattan. And what did you know? We got the big red. It's been a very tough game. $15 past line. Expensive Manhattan. And here we got the come out 7. That's always nice. Doubled that. Okay. 15 again on the past line. Got a 10 here. I'll do 1 odds on that and 5 on these numbers. Got an 8. Got a 9. So 8, 9. I wonder what the next one will be. It should be a 10, right? And wouldn't you know what it was? 8, 9, 10, especially with that odds bet. That was awesome. I needed that. Look, we're only a little bit away. $5 in the past line. Can we do it? Can we get back to even? I need all the Lord's strength right now. 1x there. $5 on these. A lot of 5s. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. And we got a 6. Okay. Come on, just pay the duck. Another 6. $9, that pays really well. 5 for 2. I'm liking that. An 8. I'll take it. 4, you know the duck loves a 4. Let's triple that. Let's triple that money. Let's triple it. Less the 5% commission, of course. 6. So if we're getting 4s and 6s, that means that the next one has to be a 5, right? Got a 3 here. That does nothing. 9, I'll take it. Look at this, y'all. We're very close. We're real close to getting back to our 400. Got another 3 here. Does nothing. We got a 10, and look at that. Would you look at it, my friends? 481 cents. I mean, I could just pull everything, right? And we're at 420. Can I pull that too? 425. Did the duck make his goal? The duck did. $25 at the frickin' Wynn. I have to see this game to its completion. The $5 is locked there with that little lock sign. But we did just get the big red. The game is over. I am okay with it. I came to the Wynn of all places, the glamorous Wynn. Got some coin in here. Maybe I'll get a comp night in a Wynn suite. Not really. July 1st, great way to start the year, or the second half of the year. $25.81 won. And a Manhattan is coming with my name on it. I love you, Wynn. I love you, craps.
Wow. Can you believe it? The duck. I took down the Wynn, the great Wynn Hotel. Yeah, I did. I took it down and I played and I won. I certainly did. As always, I like to analyze the games. As you can see, this was quite the session. It actually lasted 44 mini games in this session, which is pretty wild. I started with $400, as you can see here, and the money just dwindled and dwindled and dwindled. if you look here, you can, it was like, 275. I think that was one of the lowest points it was. Um, and then it shot all the way up, catapulted all the way up to $425.81. So a $25.81 profit. And if you look at how I played it, it's kind of the way I like to play. I usually start off small. I play just the numbers, a dollar here, a dollar there, a couple of dollars. And as the game progresses and maybe I'm losing money, then I'll start to add in the pass line, odds bet. Usually I'll double whatever was on the pass line for the odds bet. Not all the time. This time I never played the C&E, but I was getting close to. As you can see, my pass line, as things got more and more dire, I kept increasing them. You've got $5 here, 7, 10, 15, and that was about the highest I put into these machines at those points. And it ended up working out, and I left with a win. And here, this is, of course, is the most exciting part for me, is the coin in. This is a tally of all the bets that I did on this game, and that came out to $1,061. Wow. So that is really good. Maybe the Wynn will know who I am, and they will say, "Hey, let's get the duck back here because he puts over $1,000 in our machines. Let's get the duck a comp night, you know, or maybe a voucher to go to the buffet. I don't know." So that was pretty exciting. But also, it was interesting, and this is the first for me. I learned this. Some of you who watch probably know this really well. But I went to go cash out, and I don't use those ATM machines for cashing out because I want every last penny. I'll wait in line at a cashier. I don't care. Because a lot of those machines, they won't give you, they'll give you the next dollar, and then they might give you a voucher for whatever cents was left. And this was $25.81. And I was going to get my 81 cents. Yes, I'm not going to just hold around some little voucher forever and then hope, that's how they make their money, right? They have other ways of making their money, but I was like, no. So I was looking for a cashier. I could not find one. There were no signs anywhere. They must have hidden it in some weird place. I ended up in the high limit room. Now that was one of the nicest high limit rooms I've seen at a casino. I mean, it is real swanky in there. But I held my head high confidently as if I belonged there. There's a desk there, and it's not like a regular cashier cage or anything like that. But I thought they'll probably give me the money if I ask. So I just said, "Oh, would you be so kind as to let me know where the nearest cashier is? I'd like to cash this big ticket." And they could see it was over $400. And they were like, they probably thought that I had been playing there and I won something on Buffalo and now I wanted to cash out. And they said, "Oh, we'll do it for you." So they did it. And then they also wanted to see my player's card, which was unusual. They don't ask for your player's card at the regular cashier. But I wanted them to know who I was, and they wrote down my information from my player's card. And then they handed me my money, but they didn't give me any change, which is what I wanted. I wanted $25.81. Instead, they gave me just $26. They rounded up, which was super cool. So that's a new lesson I've learned. If I'm going to go ever cash out, I'm going to always go to the high limit room because they'll probably round it up. And that's probably why they wanted my card, now that I think about it, just so that I don't keep going over to a new machine somewhere, cashing out for 2 cents and then going up to them and say, "Hey," and then they give me $1. I mean, you can see how that can be quite the little play, but I would never do that. But when they write your name down, then they can kind of track if someone's, trying to play them for that. So whatever. But I thought that was pretty interesting. So, I made a little extra money off of this game just by cashing out. Let's look at the day. Let's see what kind of value we brought in for today here in fabulous Las Vegas. First of all, it's the comp night. So thank you, Resorts World, for giving me this beautiful room for free. I went online and I logged out of my account to see how much this room would have cost if I was just someone off the street and not the duck. And this room would have cost for tonight $144. So that's value I get to add to my spreadsheet. Um, what else happened? I got a free Manhattan while I was playing Bubble Craps. I value that at $15. Oh, and by the way, that is the best free Manhattan I've ever had in Las Vegas. They make it strong, they make it delicious. Yeah, you could just tell the quality right away. So I might be playing more at the Wynn just for those drinks. I mean, that was real high quality. Usually they're watered down or whatever. I mean, they're still good, but they don't play around at the Wynn. They do not play around. Highly recommend. If you're sitting there at a machine, pretending to play whatever, ask for that Manhattan. That is a serious drink. So that was really good. What else happened? What else did I get today? I got $25.81 from Bubble Craps, and I also got 19 cents from the cashier roundup in the high limit room. Also, let's check out my YouTube earnings because I do earn ad revenue off of these videos related to my gambling. That's kind of my dream one of these days to like wake up and say, "Oh, I got $100 of ad revenue from this video, so I can go and play, you know, bubble craps for $100, and even if I lose it all, I still would like, it would just be a wash." So far that's not really happening. My channel is obviously not. I mean, I'm not Mr. Beast or anything, but I did earn some money. So last I checked was June 28th. So today I'm checking for June 29th, and I did earn some money, pretty good. Not all of it was gambling related, but a lot of it was. I made, and I did a little spreadsheet to see. So I made $3.32 in ad revenue from my gambling related videos. So that gets to go in the spreadsheet too. So for today, I have earned a value of $188.32 estimated. Is what I've brought in. Some of that from the room, the drink, and of course the cold hard cash. But here we are in the second half of 2026. Let's check out the whole year. How have I done? This is quite the spreadsheet. It used to go by really fast, but now I have to scroll a lot to just evaluate how my year has gone. With all the places I've been, all the casinos, both on land and on sea, so far my estimated value for the year is $12,458.61. I'm loving those numbers. This is going to be a great second half of 2026. I'm so glad you're here to join me along on this wild ride. We've got lots more videos to come, lots more comps, lots more drinks. It's going to be amazing. Lots more bubble craps, just all the good things in life. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you at the next one.